Do I make you Randy?
I need to feel free to party with a bunch of strangers whenever I feel like it.
I want to be formal, but I'm here to party too.
Looks like I picked the wrong week to quit amphetamines.
Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
All right, folks, welcome to another episode of the greatest podcast ever known to man. 3 men in a movie. I'm one of the men. We've got Andrew and we've got Tone, the other 3 men. So we're getting after it, folks. Like I said, this is the greatest movie podcast ever known to man. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you follow, do what you got to do, give us the likes. Honestly, folks, you're not going to be disappointed with this one. Now, we are going to be doing the movie Michael this week. And like I said, I love the movie, honestly, with the music. But at the same time, there's a lot to unpack, and that's what we're about to do. So, guys, I know you saw it this past weekend, so it's fresh in our mind. I'm just going to kick it off right away. I'm going to go into it. Honestly, I loved the movie. Loved it. I'm just going to say it. I know there's a lot of negativity around it, but I was definitely enjoying myself. Now, is it the best biopic of all time? No, we'll get into that list a little bit later down the show. But honestly, I love the movie. I texted you guys immediately, and I knew what you guys were going to say. I texted you, I'm going to say, you guys are going to fucking hate me. You're going to hate me. But I absolutely love this movie. And Tone, I know you have, predetermined ideas about biopics, and I'll let you speak for yourself. But, I thought I actually appreciated it. I liked it a lot.
I ate an edible and I got really sleepy, and it felt not like a real movie because I was like, what am I watching? It felt like a really long music video. What's the dad's name? What was the dad's name?
Joseph.
Joseph. I like that actor. Why did they put the makeup on him? He looks like the devil, like the actual devil. Like his eyes are scary. It's like this guy is horrifying. I don't know if I heard he's a bad man in real life, and in the movie it shows like, yeah, he'll rip the fuck out of his kids. But I didn't hate it as much as I thought I was going to, but I didn't love it. I thought it was just pretty okay. I think it's great if you like Michael Jackson music and you love the music videos, then you're like, cool, I get to hear Michael Jackson music in a movie theater, like screen and like sound system. Cool. But I'm like, I just did not. I'm like, I could have just done this at home. I could have watched as many music videos as they did. I could have just done the same shit at my house. And then just give me the quick clips of the intermediate stuff of the drama. I'm not kidding. You take out all the music videos and them recreating the stuff. I'm like, that movie would have been probably a half an hour shorter.
Oh, yeah, 1,000%.
Like, what do we talk? I don't know. It was all right. It was my favorite, but it was all right. The guy that plays Michael Jackson, sure. Like, yeah.
Sure.
Andrew.
I was gonna say, Andrew, what'd you think about first takes?
Yeah.
First take would definitely just be, this is one of those few movies that I was just mad about what didn't happen. Because as both of you said, like, there's nothing wrong with this movie. There's nothing bad that happens in this movie. It's shot fairly well. If you like Michael Jackson's music, which I mean, I'm 90% of people do. It's fantastic music. It was just if I'm going to a biopic and I'm trying to learn as much as I can about this guy that I'll never meet and none of us would ever meet, like you kind of want to get. Oh, Tone, I got some news for you.
Bad news.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. But no,
Michael.
It was one of those things where it was like they just needed to tell everything. I needed all of the good. I needed all the bad, and I think they tried to get into the bad a little bit. Like they touched on him being in the hospital and really liking the medication, or they really, I mean, they hit it out of the park with how abusive the dad was in all aspects of their lives and how controlling he was. But it was just like, yeah, I felt like I was at a 2 hour long music video, which I mean, I couldn't leave the theater being mad because it was a cool 2 hour music video. So it's just one of those, it's like it's not a complex film, but because of everything that they left out or decided to where they decided in the movie because we only got the first, what, 25 years of his life. It wasn't anything after 1988, which I forgot to look up when Michael passed, but I'm pretty sure it was in the 2010s. Is that correct?
Yep.
Yeah, he died when I was like in middle school. I remember that.
So we're talking. We left out the whole second half of his life, and now Tone, I think you were saying that they may do a sequel. Is that in the books?
That's what I don't know if it's planned. I don't know. That was just a rumor and thing I've just been seeing online. We're like, oh, if it does well enough, which I think this movie made a shit ton of money.
Yep.
So it very well could, but I just know critically this movie got panned bad, like real bad. I was like, damn, a 27%. I think it's a 27%. I have to fact check that, but yeah, it was liked by general audience, but like critics hated it, just hate it. And I swear to God, if they do a second movie, I want the bare bones. I want that Michael Jackson documentary that came out on HBO a few years ago, where it was like, you guys ever watch that?
No, is it wild?
I did not know.
Dude, rough. Basically, without getting too much into it, a mom sent her son to go live with Michael Jackson. Dad's like, that's really weird. Why are we sending our child to live with this grown ass man? And she's like, no, it'll be fine. He's going to pay us money and da 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 da. And then, long story short, that dad ended up killing himself because he's like, you just sold my son off essentially to do some shit. I don't know. It's all alleged. I don't know. I don't know. But he's a scary guy. Like, I want the Michael Jackson movie. Like, where was he during 2001? Did we ask ourselves that? Because they only stopped at 1988. Where was he in 2001?
Well, and that's the thing too, like, you know, obviously we weren't born in the 80s or the 60s with the Jackson 5 and then him, you know, becoming this huge artist or anything like that. Like, honestly, the first memory I have of Michael Jackson, and I don't like the first image that pops in my head is him holding the baby over the railing, wherever that was. I don't know where
Blanket.
that was.
Yeah,
Is that
that's
okay.
his son, it's his son Blanket.
Yeah. Well, first off, let's figure out new names, but that's here nor there. That's a different discussion for a different day. But that's literally the first image that pops into my head, and it's like that kind of set the tone of, like, you know, like I said, I wasn't born in the 80s. I didn't grow up with Michael Jackson. That kind of set the tone of, like, all right, this guy is weird. Like,
Yeah.
he might have some bangers, but like this dude's off the rails. And this movie made it feel like he was. I mean, he was. How do I word this? He was normal in this movie in a sense of as normal as you possibly could get with his personality.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, it made me understand. Now, like I said, there's some crazy stuff about him, but it made me understand this guy's
Why he
childhood.
did it.
Yeah, like this guy's childhood got taken away. this guy's childhood got taken away because of his dad, and we'll get into that in a little bit. And it's like, I don't blame him for buying these giraffes, having a kid's room when he was 20, whatever he was. It's like, I get that. Like, is that normal? No. But do I understand it? Yes. And if that's how his mentality was, like, I get it. Now, the other stuff you were just talking about where you had a kid living with you and you're paying the parents and all the other stuff that I don't even know. I don't even want to say anything because I don't know what's true, what's not. But all that other stuff, it's like, you got to touch on that. And I think that is setting the table for a sequel. And if they don't do that, or if they leave some of that out, or Andrew, what was the word you used? Whitewashed?
Yeah, I said that in text. I felt like they just kind of they only wanted to go surface level. They everyone kind of has this image of Michael in their head, and they didn't want to taint that or distort that in any way. So they just kind of were like, we're going to make sure that we emphasize that he had a rough upbringing, that the father was very controlling, that even when he was 20 something years old and trying to start, yes, that man that will apparently live in Antonio's nightmares and be his sleep paralysis demon. that man was very controlling, and that, yes, it messed with Michael's psyche. And because of that, like, he didn't actually feel freedom until the end of the movie, and that's why he I took it as he made the song bad, and he had this kind of image switch because
Yep.
he had to do that mentally and just physically to get away from his family. Not that the rest of his family was anything bad about it. The movie did a really good job at making his brothers seem very supportive of everything he wanted to do as well. It just only focused solely on the issues with the father, and I feel like people are a little bit more complex than that, and they like kind of then when they moved to California, they brushed over the fact that I think the brother was Jermaine that just stayed in Detroit. Like they're like, oh, he stayed in Detroit. He made a
Yeah,
decision.
Motown.
Yeah, I don't know. I again, we're all kind of too young to know the full story. Like I still remember I knowing Michael Jackson and knowing the Jackson 5 and just I remember being younger and my dad explaining, "Oh, that is the same person. Like he was
Yes.
with his brothers." That's something I remember learning as a kid. So it's just definitely need to do a little bit more research on his life as a whole, but I wanted to just kind of get that through the movie, and I think that's somewhat something they lacked.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, it didn't show, like, it didn't reveal anything. Like, it kind of already revealed what everybody already knew. It's like, yeah, his dad overworked the shit out of his kids. They hated the dad. The dad controlled all of their lives. It was like, hey, Michael's the star. We're going to overwork the shit out of him, too. So I'm just like, this is just, I don't know. Like, it's stuff we are already seen. I'm like, go into it more. I don't know. And it kind of just was kind of jumping for me a little ahead too fast. I don't know if this is the edible speaking. It was just kind of jumping a little too quick for me. And I'm like, oh, okay, now we're at this point in his life. And I'm like, okay, so now we're already in like Thriller and Bad and everything else, where he's like the biggest pop star on planet Earth.
Well, and that's the thing too. It's just like you just jumped right ahead to the glory days, kind of. You know, they did the upbringing and everything like that, but like you're telling me there was no problems with him personally. You know, obviously there was, you know, his dad and everything, but I'm talking like, oh, like you said, Andrew, the pain medication. That's where that literally that burn I read, New York Times, so I hope it's legit. That's when he started to kick in with the pain meds, and that's when he got addicted, and that's obviously what led to his downfall and his death. But I mean, it just, oh, yep, he's taking pain meds. Oh, that's normal. No, that's the root of the problem that realistically killed him. So
True.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's just one of those things. And now you know, kind of going back and looking back through the whole movie, dude, he worked the shit out of the kids. 10 years old,
Oh, yeah.
and it's like, oh yeah, I've got school. He's like, nah, fuck school. It's like, excuse me. I mean, obviously it worked out in the long run, but Jesus Christ, in the moment, like taking these kids to bars, which great scene when they were throwing nickels and dimes or whatever the hell it was on stage. I loved it. Making it hail instead of making it rain, but that's okay.
It's neither here nor there.
Exactly. But it was just one of those things where I'm just shaking my head going, holy hell. And then they get off stage, crushed it. I thought so. And then the dad's working them to death right when they get back. It's like, what the hell, dude?
Yeah.
So it's like,
And give him a break.
my God, man. And it was just ridiculous. And I want to know, I probably could look this up, but how much money they made.
Oh yeah, no, I'm sure they were raking it in for 1970s, 1980s, like
Because look at that house. If that's
Oh, yeah.
somehow what the house looked like, and I haven't looked pictures up, if that's what the house looks like, holy hell, brother. Us three should start a band. My God, or something.
That's what I'm saying.
Holy hell,
no,
dude. Like,
this was before Spotify when you could actually make money on music.
Yeah.
damn, that's right. That's right. All right.
I mean, I wish they would have touched on the career when Michael Jackson was in Men in Black 2. You guys remember that?
was he
yeah,
like an alien?
Yeah, he was an
Yeah, he was
alien.
Agent M. He was Agent M. It was crazy. I see. I wanted to see that. I don't know. Like what I remember mostly for Michael Jackson for me was this.
The nose?
That was my Michael Jackson. Like
That's right.
after the Pepsi, was it the Pepsi halftime show where he got his hair burned? What was it?
Oh, it
again?
was just a
It's
Pepsi
just commercial.
commercial.
Pepsi commercial. That's what it. Oh, Janet Jackson was super. Oh, I get it confused. Yeah. After that, that's when he again looks like this, and this is the Michael Jackson I know. Like
Yep.
after he got his hair burnt, the head essentially. That's where like, oh, that was Michael Jackson for me. And I'm like, oh, I know the history of like that part. Again, like Jesse was like, yeah, he's hanging blanket over it's Blanket or Paris or one of the kids, like over the edge. That's how I remember him. But like I want to see more of that. Like I don't know what he did exactly. I don't know.
Yeah,
But
see.
like I wanted to see more of like in-depth stuff of like, oh, let's go into more of the rooted thing. Like, because he was surrounded in controversy from at least since I was a kid to the day that he died.
Exactly.
So
And you don't
I
have to
don't know.
like dive into it. We're not asking the movie to show that at all. It just
Yeah,
definitely
everyone's got
seemed
ghosts.
yeah, everyone's got ghosts. And like I think back to Bohemian Rhapsody, like they didn't just like show yeah, Tone hates that
Boo.
movie. But
Boo.
they definitely they touched on it. They had to about Freddie Mercury having AIDS and then dealing with that fact, and then he overcame that at the Live Aid, and that's kind of what gave you that sense of like accomplishment at the end of the movie. Whereas I don't know. It never felt like the movie itself was building to anything except for the fact that, hey, I'm Michael Jackson. These are my songs, and you're just gonna enjoy listening to them. And I did. I had a good time listening to them. I will say that.
Yeah.
And then yeah, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. I was gonna say you go ahead, finish your
Oh
statement.
no, I was just gonna say, and then yeah, his nephew I thought played him really well. Like if you go back and watch like a side by side of Michael dancing and him dancing at any of the performance that they used in the movies, it's spot on. Like he practiced for I think I read somewhere like over a year. It was like over a
Holy
year
hell.
long audition just to, and he's literally a Jackson. He earned it and he perfected it. But it was just like I could have just also watched Michael Jackson music videos.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's just like it was good. I'll say performances are good. Like he
Yeah,
plays Michael Jackson really well. The kid that plays Michael Jackson plays him very well. All
spot
the
on.
kids, and then when they grow up, I'm like, everyone's really good in the movie. Again, it's just missing. It's just missing more substance for me.
Yeah.
Where
Well, and
I'm
I think
like,
it's a
I'm just not
generational
feeling
thing
it.
too. Because like think about it, like we're all like we just said, we all touched on this. Like we know the Michael Jackson that all right, that guy's a weirdo, that guy's an oddball, whatever it may be. But like my mom and my dad and your guys' parents, like they know Michael Jackson as the hit dude that was cranking out banger after banger after banger. Like that's who they know. And that's
Yeah.
how they probably remember him, right? So it's
Mhm.
like and obviously they're not gonna, my parents aren't gonna be like, oh well, I'm gonna forget about the last 20 years of his life. No, I mean I'm not. That's what I'm not saying. But like to see this guy, it was kind of enlightening for me just a little bit because we didn't get to know that Michael Jackson. And I mean they can paint him in how whatever light he was in, but at the same time, I just think that it was one of those things where it's set, like I said, it's setting it up for a sequel. It's you gotta have it because if you did, Andrew, if you didn't tell me that it ended in 1988 and I would have sat in the theaters and all of a sudden it rolls to black, I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, and his story
I would have
continues.
been more annoyed. Yeah, I would have been more annoyed if
Yeah.
he wouldn't. I'm like, it just ends there. The peak of like his career essentially. I
Yeah,
mean, yeah, he did get in, he did get hurt. So I'm like, I guess not full peak of it, but still, I'm like that's where they decided like, and we're done. That's I don't know. My issue is with a lot of these movies is it's always there's still some of his family and like same thing with Bohemian Rhapsody, the estate and the other living members of Queen, where they're like, no, we're not bad people. Like we're not fully bad. Like everything we did was good, and it was only like a few little hiccups here and there. I'm like, I know for a fact you people have been awful. Not awful, but I'm like, you're the biggest stars on planet Earth. You're telling me you do drugs. You did do this. That's why I fucking hated Bohemian Rhapsody because he was like, oh, he kissed two men and then he's like, I have AIDS. You're just like, where
that's
did
not how
that
that
come from?
happens.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm no scientist, but I think that it requires a little bit more than that. And I'm just, I don't know. That's why I don't like, that's why I just don't like biopics because they always stick around. I always appreciate that Bob Dylan one, A Complete Unknown, because at least that one, he's like, yeah, I was an asshole. Essentially, like when I was a star, I was an asshole. And even before that, I was an asshole.
But what's
Uh,
bullshit about that movie, and this hits close to home, is that they left out Minnesota, those bullshit assholes. I was pissed. Oh, this opening scene's him in a car riding in New York City. Dog, what about Minnesota? Land of 10,000 lakes? Hibbing, Minnesota? What are we doing here?
Is he from there?
Yeah, dog.
I didn't know
Come
that.
on. At least show something. They showed a button from the University of Minnesota in a fucking yearbook, I think.
That's
or a
pretty
notebook
cool.
or whatever. That's bullshit. That's bullshit, and you know it.
Minnesota's got two things. They've got him and Prince, and so they didn't even show Bob Dylan being from Minnesota.
Like, come on now, dog. You can't do that. You slapped me in the face. You slapped everyone else in the state in the face. And I'm like, even Timothy Chalamet, I swear to God, I think he showed up to the University of Minnesota band practice. I'm like,
What?
Yeah, dude.
Whoa.
Like, I think he was like it's the University of Minnesota. The town it's in is called Dinkytown. Yeah, I get it. We're different conversation for a different day. But he showed up to Dinkytown and was like walking through the city and stuff to like get the feel of the University of Minnesota. And they didn't even show anything. So what the fuck was the point? So
to get into character.
Oh yeah.
But they didn't even show Minnesota, and I'm like, this is bullshit. That's like
That's for part 2.
Okay, so we're just gonna
prequel.
go. Yeah, we're gonna go back. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fucking ridiculous. And then that's like taking this movie. Oh yeah, we're gonna skip all past Gary, Indiana. No, we're not fucking doing that. And side note, I don't know if this is real or not, but I saw the street signs, Jackson Street. There's no way that is that. If that's real, that's insane. That the Jacksons lived on Jackson Street.
I think it is.
I think they did one thing right, I'm sure that they got the street that they all lived on right.
Yeah.
I would hope.
Let's fucking hope so.
That would be
But-
great though.
But even then,
yeah.
I still didn't really like that Bob Dylan movie. I thought it was still just pretty okay.
Once upon a time,
Going down over here to me on Sally and going on again. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't do this for 2.5 hours, dude. Good performance. I get it. But I needed to go. Like, I just don't care about these people's lives sometimes. I really don't. About the artists, I'm like, I just don't care.
Well,
I really don't. I'm like, cool, you make cool music now. Sick.
And if you're gonna show us their or not dive as deep into their lives as you want, or as the estate of Michael Jackson wants to, at least show me how he makes those songs. Like, it just kind of seemed like, and I don't know if this was how he made music, but he just kind of divined every single lyric, and he was just like, they just showed him like writing on a note card, okay, Mama say, Mama sa, and then he just like wrote over here, and then he was like,
Yeah,
okay, I have a whole ass album, and you're like, okay, cool. Don't know how you did
or
that.
he's doing that.
Yeah.
And he's like,
Yeah.
All right.
So was that like his only process, or was like did Quincy Jones have even bigger of an impact and they kind of left that out because they just were like, oh, he's making the music, he's making the beats, but I'm gonna sing, and they were just like, oh, okay.
Supposedly the band Toto was part of it too. Which,
Oh, that would have been
that's what I'm
That'd
saying.
been sick.
And on top of that, I love Van Halen. They don't even show Eddie Van Halen ripping the guitar, one of the best guitar solos of all time, and beat it. Like, what are we doing here? At least show me Eddie Van Halen or something. All the guy said was, that's rock and roll. That's Van Halen. And I'm like,
That's badass.
sick, dude. Show me Eddie just ripping the shit out of that guitar right in the studio. Just that's a pretty good impersonation too, by the way. But nonetheless,
That's
like,
pretty solid.
I know it's like small little details here and there, but at the same time, I'm like, God, I want it. I don't know why I was hung up on the Van Halen thing. That's stuck in my head for like 10, 15 minutes after they were in the studio and they were listening to the song. I'm like, all right, how did you get the most at the time? Well, and probably all time, the best guitarist in studio to record. Like, how did that conversation go? Hey, I know you're doing your thing with Van Halen, but I want to have your guitar solo. And there you go. See, that's what I
Nice.
was doing in the movie yesterday.
There you go.
But like, I wanted to see the guitar solo. I don't know. I don't know why. Because I heard the song. I'm like, oh, they're gonna show Eddie Van Halen, and then they don't, and then I'm just fucking in a heap of emotions because I'm like,
No,
this is
dude, they should have
bullshit.
brought out Bob Dylan, but Timothy Chalamet Bob Dylan, and also Bruce Springsteen, but Jeremy Allen White Bruce Springsteen.
There we
It's
go.
all cinematic universe.
See, now we're talking. Now we're talking.
Do
And
the
then,
biopic cinematic universe.
dude, and then also, and now we're
So
just
sick.
jumping around. But I was reading too that the mom, you know how which shout out to moms, right? Like this mom was holding it down for Michael. She was protecting him, which I appreciate. But I was reading that she actually like I don't know if the supports the right word, but was okay with the parent hitting the kids. So
I
Hmm.
think it's one of those more so weirder dynamics where it was like back in the day, it was a little bit more
yes.
thought of as okay, and the dad just took the kids into like a room and spanked them more as so then she was probably okay with it.
Yes.
Yeah, because let me
Um,
tell you, brother, I was spanked a lot.
Yes. No. And now you
And
do
this
the
was last
spanking.
year, dude. I just made my dad really mad and he just didn't like what I was saying. So
But
I,
you kind of liked it a little bit.
I only got a little excited.
But dude, just looking at the characters too, like the security guard, oh gee, that guy was holding it down.
He was.
Loved him, dude. He was like, "Where you want to go?" He's like, "Just drive." And he's like, "All right." And he's like,
All right.
and he's like, the end scene or the last 10 minutes where first off, Michael straight up gangsta on stage in front of hundreds of thousands of people, or how many it was, just
Yeah.
yeah, this is our last show. We're done. Peace up. A-Town down. Walks off the stage. Dad starts talking to him. The security guard's like, "We're done," and then just keeps
Yeah.
walking. And I was
I,
like, "Yeah, fuck you, Dad."
I did like that, but a part of me made me think like that wasn't real. You know what I mean? The dad was like, wait, 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 you work for me. And he's like, I'm done with you, dad. Goodbye. And you're just like,
Goodbye.
okay.
That's showbiz.
Yeah, that's showbiz, baby. Oh. Or moonwalk away, I guess.
A moonwalk away would be sick, which is like the middle finger up looking at him.
Yeah. Then that would have been sick.
That would have been insane. But then
Yeah.
it just, I do appreciate his sense of family because he was like, "I don't want to fire my dad. Like, can you
Mhm.
do it for me?" Which kind of a pussy move. If you don't want to be with your dad, you kind of got to be man to man. And I think that's where the kitchen scene came in. Like, this is what you're gonna do. Send me a piece of paper. Like, come on now. It's a little ridiculous. So I would be pissed too if I was the dad. But like Michael's sense of family, I did appreciate that if that's how he was. Because think about it. Like, I don't even know how much money he made, but obviously he was
Probably a
well
couple
off.
hundred.
Maybe
Yeah.
one or two stacks,
Yeah.
but he was so well off, and he did so many amazing things. Where it's like, if I'm his brothers, I'm not becoming a low life, but at the same time, I'm like, "Yo, Michael, can you
Help.
can you get this house for me? Can you get this
Yeah.
car? Oh, this new Lambo over here. It's a nice car, Mike.
And he
Come on."
very well could because I remember I think when I was a kid he had what was it Neverland.
Neverland Ranch.
Yeah.
Yeah, Neverland Ranch where he had like a giraffe and circus animals and a Ferris wheel. I'm like,
You got
all right,
money.
dude. To be honest though, when I was a kid I was like, I'd go
Mhm.
for sure.
And then he's
I don't
paying your
care.
parents.
It's possible.
Hey, a buck's a buck.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
Sorry. Sorry.
If the glove doesn't fit, then you must acquit.
And he does wear a glove. So, and it did fit.
That's what I'm saying.
So, if so facto, I'll let you make your own conclusions there. But
Yeah.
dude, I don't know. Like if I'm part of the Jackson 5, I'm like, "Yo, Michael, good thing we're done, but I need some money. You need a makeup artist, you need a hair artist. What do you need here? You need someone to bedazzle your glove? I got you. I can do that. I've got a
Honestly,
hot
the
glue
dazzle
gun."
glove was pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie.
You should have wore it to the theater. Honestly, that would be insane. Just walk up, I'll have a large popcorn and a drink.
Yeah.
Uh, that's
I-
that's that's the noise you should have made in the movies.
oh, I got it. Boom.
What are we looking at? You changing the background picture?
Oh, you can't hear it. No,
No.
it doesn't
Oh.
work. Ah,
Uh,
I'm gonna kill myself.
it's all right. It's all right. But yeah, no,
worth
I
a
mean,
shot.
overall, I think this movie just if you're looking for entertainment or if you're just looking for a good time, I think this is it. I really do.
Yeah.
And that's why I liked it because I was, going into it, you're not going to be like, all right, this is going to be an Oscar-winning movie. Who knows what's going to happen if somehow some critics are like, you know what, let's toss it in there or something like that. I can't imagine that, but who knows? Because look at Remy Malik, dude walked away with an Oscar. for
Yeah.
being Freddie Mercury. So I don't know. But yeah, overall, I think this movie just kind of is a good time. Like that's just how I'm gonna view it and tell people.
And it was, I'm like, it again, if you're a big Michael Jackson fan, you like the music for sure. I think, again, my issue is it's not someone doing a cover. It's not someone be like, oh, I'm going to take vocal lessons. I'm going to sing this. It's just like the song word. It's just ripped right from it. That's
Yeah.
why I didn't like Bohemian Rhapsody because I was like, that's literally just Freddie Mercury singing, which is great. But I'm like, if you're going to do a movie, maybe have the actor that's hired to do it, maybe do the singing. That's why I liked Rocket Man because I was like, oh, he was singing. Taron Egerton was singing as Elton John. Joaquin Phoenix was singing like Johnny Cash.
Yep.
Timothy Chalamet was singing like
Once upon a
almost said
time,
Billy Joel, Bob
yeah.
Dylan. And then I didn't watch. I watched that Deliver Me. What the fuck is that movie called? The Bruce Springsteen one. What is it?
Yeah,
Stand and Deliver.
Stand by me? No, I'm just kidding.
Born in the USA? Is that what it is?
No, I don't. That's just his album.
Yo, what the hell is this? What is that movie called?
Just
Hold
making
on.
stuff up at this point.
Yeah, just I'm gonna start singing
East Street.
American Pie.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this movie called, dude?
Eastbound and Down.
Yeah, Eastbound and Down. Taking to New York City, dude. Let's see. Deliver Me from Nowhere.
Oh, that's yeah.
Never.
That's what the
never-
movie's called?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah, see, I was thinking it was gonna be named like one of the songs, like one of his like Born in the USA, which I'm like, oh, that's one of his like most famous ones. Probably wouldn't be great in the political climate right now, but I mean still. Or Dancing in the Dark. That's a better title.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
Good title.
Hire me.
Well, what's his name? Jeremy Allen White.
Yeah.
I think he took like, I want to say it was like 6 months
Yeah.
of like singing lessons. And then I think they played the movie or they played him singing something to Bruce Springsteen and he didn't know the difference.
Yeah, where he's like, yeah, I couldn't tell who was who. I'm like, hey, at least he tried.
And
You know?
he cranked it out of the park. I saw like I said, I saw the movie. I don't remember what it was called. It was great. I liked it.
I fell asleep after 20 minutes and I was like, probably won't watch it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Wolfie
and it got a whopping 61% Rotten Tomatoes. So what's up? Again, my issue. It's always. I think I have an issue with biopics too. Is that it's always like pushing to be like, oh, it's going to be nominated for an Oscar. It's going to be Oscar nominated. It's going to be an Oscar nominated movie, and that pisses me off so much because they play the same beat for beat ever since Walk the Line. It's been the same theme over and over and over again. I'm like, I can't keep doing this shit. I can't. Like, holy shit. At least this one ended differently, but like not in a way that I still loved. I was like, oh, that's it.
It just didn't feel complete.
Yeah.
'Cause
No.
we all know what happened after. Well, okay, there could have been ups and downs or whatever, but we know how his life ended and how bad it was. I mean, he OD'd essentially, right? Like that's how he died.
I think that's what
Uh,
happened.
Yeah,
Some-
but then it came out that like whoever administered the drug, right, was
Yeah.
at fault, and then
Yeah.
yeah, so like the doctor that prescribed him or injected him went to jail or got like serious fines. I forget. But yeah, it people are
Would be cool if we
complicated,
saw that in the movie.
and movies have complex characters, and we just didn't see that at all.
Bam, right there. What you just said is so spot on. Absolutely loved it, Andrew. Give you some
Thanks.
claps.
Thank you.
Yeah, if my soundboard was working, I would do it.
I think we need to ask the real question here. I looked it up. I could not find any of the answers. I want to know how much Miles Teller was paid for 5 minutes of screen time. I want to know the number that he got.
Oh my god, I completely forgot he was even in it too.
Yeah,
Holy shit. I just realized.
He had like one scene where he met Michael and he's like, I'm gonna be your agent, and I rep the Beach Boys, and then there was maybe two other scenes, one more at like the hospital where he brought
Yep.
Mickey,
Yeah.
and I think there was one other one, and it's just like, I know that guy's he doesn't go into a movie for under $5 million, and he may have gotten that for 5 minutes of screen time. I was very impressed.
Should have been an
Well,
actor.
who directed this movie?
Your mama.
Oh, and Jadeddy. Who the fuck? Who directed this movie? Michael
Well,
Jackson director. I'm looking it up.
it's gonna be like director of Thriller,
Oh, it's
director.
Michael Jackson.
Oh,
Who's the director of Thriller?
yeah.
Antoine Fuqua directed this.
That's why.
Directed.
That's probably why I like left the movie thinking that technically everything was sound. Like I was
Oh
like,
my God.
nothing was wrong in this movie. Like he,
You're telling me the man that directed Training Day was like Michael?
yeah,
What?
yeah, a man
Actually, to
who
be honest, Anton Fuqua that man makes like peaks and valleys of movies. It's been on a decline for me for a long time. He did Training Day, and then after
Great
that,
movie. What else
then
did he
he
do?
did Equalizer 2, Magnificent Seven, which I didn't give a shit about. I think he did Emancipation with Will Smith.
okay.
He did Emancipation. Did you guys ever watch The Guilty with Jake Gyllenhaal? And it came out on Netflix and it was in the pandemic.
I know the
Where
movie
it's
you're
like
talking
him
about.
as a
Guilty.
Yeah.
not a call center, but he was like a 911 operator.
Mhm.
Let me tell you, one of the biggest wastes of time I've ever seen in my freaking life. And I was like, this shit sucked. And then he did Southpaw.
Oh, with
Which
Jake
I love
Gyllenhaal
that
again.
movie, dude.
You loved it?
Dude, you know me. I rarely will
Hon-
say there's a bad movie.
Honestly, I was like, it really does scream like, yeah, dude, I fucking love that shit. It's my jam right there.
Oh, it's pretty self-explanatory what movies I'm gonna be like, yeah, that one fucking bangs, and you're like, you like if you don't know by now, be like, all right, that movie's coming out. I know Jesse's gonna like it. Like I'm pretty cut and dry. You give me a romance or a Nicholas Sparks movie, I'm gonna go on the first day. Like,
Did you watch Reminders of Him?
what the hell is that?
Okay, so I guess not a big Colleen Hoover fan, I see. It's not one where it's the trailer. He's like, I'm stuck in the clouds. And
Oh, is that
What's
the Blake
song?
Blake Lively?
Not that one, but she did write the book for the first movie that came out. It Ends With Us, and then she did this movie this year that had Micah Monroe from It Follows, and the guy that was in Him.
Oh, you're right.
As
Yeah,
the love interest.
Mhm.
Just we definitely watched this trailer together because we saw How to Make a Killing, and they played it like, yo, is this Noah Khan?
Oh, is
Wait, is that Noah Khan? That just came. Now it just came back to me. Is that the guy that sings that song?
I think so.
Yeah, dude, Noah Khan's a ripper, by the way. Just side note. We'll start a music podcast too while we're at it. But is that the one where she has a baby with the guy, dies, the guy dies, and then she's a waitress or whatever, and then she starts hooking up with his best friend. That's it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Haven't seen that yet. I know I probably should have. God damn it. I'm an idiot.
I know I should have.
Shit.
Everyone's gonna be real pissed at me.
Yeah, sorry, folks. For people listening, I'm so sorry I did that to you. But yeah, dude, like I said, I love movies, and I'm rarely gonna say there's something bad, unless it's something real bad. Then I'm like, I don't know what the hell's going on.
Man, good for you. I'm like a registered like fucking hater sometimes. I'm just like, yo, this thing sucks my cock real bad. It's just, geez, full teeth, everything, dude. I'm like, that was excruciating to watch.
Jesus, but
Yeah. But this one wasn't that. Again, movies can just be pretty okay. And I'm like, okay, like I'll probably never watch this movie again.
Unless we're drunk and you come over to my apartment, I'm gonna make you watch it.
Then that's really the only time I'd probably watch it. But let me tell you something, and you're not gonna stop me from being on my phone. You can't stop me. I'll be on my phone watching it.
Dude, no movies in the theater. Come on now. What are we doing here?
That's true. I'll just pull out my phone during in the theater.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Answer some emails.
All right, so let's, good transition right now. All right, Tom, we'll start with you. We did 1 out of 5 stars. I think I know where this is leading, but kick us off.
Let me pull up my Letterboxd.
Oh yes,
So
yes.
This is Tony's Letterboxd
review for Michael. We'll put a link in the description to follow me on Letterboxd. I gave it a 2-star, and I said, "Who?" Like how he screams in the movie.
Okay.
That's it.
And that's it.
That's it. Okay.
That was my review.
Very
and
nice.
then in a down in quotes, I ate an edible. That was my review.
Phenomenal.
And,
Andrew,
and again, not bad. My reviews on Letterboxd, it's literally if I have to go off of it, one is awful and bad. Two is just disappointing and I can't recommend it. 2.5, mixed feelings, positive outweigh the negatives. Watch at your own precaution. 3, pretty good. 3.5, very good. I recommend it. 4, great. 5, masterpiece. Everything works perfectly.
all right.
Perfect.
I love that. Love that system right
It's
there.
a
Dude, it
good
works for
system.
everyone.
It does. No, and so for me, I definitely would give Michael 2.5 stars. It was I think I said this earlier, but like I immediately came out of the movie and I went to work and someone asked me how it was and I was like, it's solid. Like you can't be mad at the movie. Like the movie itself is the shots are good. The music is great, but you just know you're missing elements, and for that, like you just it's you got to give it 2.5 stars. Like I'm not saying we needed like a real in depth of Michael's life, but just something more to make you feel like you know this person. Like that's the whole. I feel like that was the whole point of why we do these biopics. Is
Yeah.
these people? I mean, he's the king of pop, right?
Yeah.
He's this god to some people of music, and you want to be able to connect with him through this movie,
Make it more human
make
because
him
they're
more
larger
human.
than life a lot of
Exactly.
the
And
time.
and
So
you don't get that from this. You just get, okay, he even said in the movie that if he wasn't there to get these thoughts, like he's getting a divine message from God, then Prince would get these thoughts. And it's like, okay,
Yes.
yeah, that's fair. It is just like,
yeah.
okay, that if that's how he actually thought, that's amazing. Like he thought that he was one of one, but I just needed to that connection, and that was missing.
Well, and that's the thing too, going off what you just said, and that's a great scene, by the way, when he's in the pool. I started laughing because I was like, Prince Wood is absolutely incredible. Yes.
Yeah, I love Prince.
Minnesota too. So there we go. Shout out.
In the Prince movie, they'll shoot it all in Minnesota. He's not even going to leave. They're not even going to get to his later story. It's going to be all him growing up.
They better. And if they don't, something's getting blown up.
How would you feel if they did a Prince movie, but they don't ever do his music career? It's only him as a kid growing up in Minnesota, and that's it. And then the movie ends when he's like, "I'm ready to go to the big city," and then that's it.
He lived in the big city. He's from Minneapolis. What are we doing here?
Let's be fucking for real, dude.
I
I mean, like New York or LA. Like when I'm going, he's going to like, oh, I'm gonna do my music career.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Like LA, because I think he had a house in LA.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like kid, 19, whatever he was born in, and then just fast forward right to LA. It's like,
Yeah.
sick, dude. Thanks for respecting the state. Really appreciate it. But no, Andrew, you got a good point there with that scene where he's in the pool, and the best scene, and it totally hit home. And I was thinking about this, as after the movie, when Miles Teller was like, "You're one of," essentially he was like, "You're one of one. You're different, and there's gonna be no one else like you." And that hit home because take
Ain't
out
wrong.
what?
He ain't wrong.
No, he's not. He's not even close. So you literally you can't do this with people's lives, but let's just take out all the bad stuff, the last 10, 15 years of his life, whatever it was. Let's take all that out. I don't care if your favorite artist is Lady Gaga, Taylor Swift, Justin Bieber, Beyonce, whatever it may be, like the top of the top, the 1% of the 1%. No one's ever going to come close to him. Think about the aura and the type of pull he had back in the 80s when you didn't have social media, you didn't have the internet. Dude, he was world renowned. And you had none of that stuff they have today. I mean, I think there's a story, and I forgot to look this up. I swear to God, I think he was shooting like a music video or something in South America. And now this could be totally false, and I could be talking out of my ass, but he was shooting a music video in like South Africa or South America or something like that. And the cartel literally had to be his personal security guards because the government somehow didn't want to step in or anything like that. He had the cartel on his side, not for drugs or anything like that, but the
I hope that's
cartel
true
loved.
because that'd be kind of sick.
Yeah, I mean, think about that. Like, can you imagine Lady Gaga or Beyonce or Justin Bieber going to South of Cuba or South America, whatever it may be, and it's just like there's no one like him. There's never gonna be anyone like him, to be honest with you. Like you said, Tone, it's the Spotify stuff. It's like, oh, this person got 1 billion streams, and it's like I never heard of this dude.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I appreciated, kind of that aura of it, where it's like, that's how he was, man. Like that's not a lie. Like he had a different level of celebrity stardom, not just in the United States or California, the whole world, which is nuts.
Yeah.
Absolutely love that.
He was recognizable literally everywhere on planet Earth.
And there's going to be no one like him ever again. And I maybe I'm going out on a limb here, but I don't think anyone's ever going to be like him ever again.
I'm gonna argue one, and it might give me some flack. And it's not out of personal preference. It's just
Yao
an
Ming?
outside perspective. Yeah, Yao Ming. Yao Ming is universally recognized everywhere, dude. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Taylor Swift.
Fair.
And tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong that she's not recognizable literally everywhere on the planet.
I think it's a lot
I don't know if
harder.
the cartel would be her bodyguard, though. I don't think for that.
I think with Taylor though, Taylor is very like there are generations that listen to Taylor, but she definitely leans more towards women, I would say. And in Michael's music, it just felt like it was for everybody.
Only for boys.
It was
Oh,
only
my
for
bad,
no,
my bad.
it was for everyone.
Sorry.
Like you can't
Just people from
really
Minnesota.
dissect it like that. But no, Taylor Swift is obviously the biggest pop star of our generation, and she'll probably continue to be for the rest of our lives. And she may eventually become the queen of pop. I don't know if anyone would ever call her
Madam
that, but-
President.
Madam President. Yep, we may call her that one day. But no, that's a fair point.
You have a good point though too, where the music, and I hate getting into it like this, but I'm just being honest, where it's like the music does lean towards, women and girls and all that stuff, dude. You throw a Michael CD,
So that's my 30 songs on friggin' Apple Music, dude. Right now, I
Don't-
just square up.
don't get me wrong. Hey, don't get me wrong.
I love a white girl national anthem.
Dude, she has some bangers. Don't get me wrong.
She does.
I've got it on my Spotify. Sabrina Carpenter, love her. Okay, like
Yep.
I get it, boys.
I understand.
But like you throw Michael Jackson on, it don't matter who you are, where the direction you go in politically, what color you are, whatever, it doesn't matter. Dude, it's a banger. It's gonna be a banger immediately. You throw Beat It on there, yeah, the whole place is gonna be bumping. So
I remember the first Michael Jackson song I ever heard, and it was in the movie Undercover Brother, and it was Beat It.
Nice.
You guys ever see that movie?
yes, with the guy with the afro, and then what's his actor's name?
Chris
Eddie-
Kattan.
Was it Chris Undercover
Oh,
Brother?
Dave Chappelle's in there.
Isn't it Undercover Brother Eddie Griffin or whatever?
Is that his name? Yeah. Let's see. Undercover Brother. It's one of the best movies ever made.
I might be pulling something out of my ass here, but yeah, I
2002.
think that's it. Let's see here.
Yeah, Eddie Griffin. You're right.
Nice.
Eddie Griffin, Dave Chappelle, Chris Kattan.
That's a pull right there. That was a
Yep.
pull. So
And they played Beat It at the end of that movie when he's fighting the main villain. And I was like, this is the greatest song I've ever heard in my life.
exactly right. And
It
how old were you?
ripped. I was probably like 7 years old.
Exactly.
I was like, that ruled.
Exactly. So you had people that were probably 70, 80 years. I'll put it this way. In the movie,
Watching Undercover Brother.
I'll put it
70
this
to 80 year olds.
yeah, my mind is just going in all different directions.
You know what's crazy? I'm looking at it right now. Undercover Brother has a higher rating on Rotten Tomatoes than Michael does.
Oh,
78%.
critic score. Damn.
Yes.
That's
That's pretty good though, honestly. So, like I said,
back when America was right, dude.
it was phenomenal. Coming out with movies left and right like that.
Yeah,
so,
God.
but then also to put it, like you said, Andrew, in your perspective that you just talked about, certain people, backgrounds, whatever it may be, dudes at the Motown Awards, and you got 80-year-old white dudes in the front row standing up and just getting after it. That's when you know you're different. You got some 80-year-old dude just loving Beat It. Oh, or whatever song you was singing. I don't know. I'm just saying Beat It because that's my mind.
I
right
think it
now,
was
but-
Billie Jean, but yeah.
Oh, also another banger.
Banger.
That song.
Banger.
Yeah. Just
Michael
go down
Jackson
the
has
catalog.
great. Michael Jackson does have some of the best music ever made, and I'm not gonna I literally liked hearing it in the theater, but again,
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, I could have just watched the music video at home, or just put on my noise canceling headphones and just been like, all right, sick.
Just close your eyes at that point.
Yeah. Uh, so sick.
Yes. Oh, dude, I didn't even give you my rating. I'm just going on a tangent. You guys are gonna fucking hate me.
Oh my God, I can't wait to see what it's gonna be. It's gonna be like a what, four? You're gonna give it a 4 out of 5?
I was gonna give it a 3.5, but I was
Okay.
leaning hard towards a 4.
I did say it with your chest, Jesse. You like the
Yeah,
movie.
dude.
Say it with your chest.
No, I love, dude. I love the movie, but you guys know
Stand on
me,
business, dog.
dude. I'm right. I'm right on business right
That's
there.
a 4.
Okay,
He gives it a 4.
Yeah, I
4.
give it a
Write it
4 because
down.
it's Minnesota.
Yeah, it just is what it is, dude. We're Midwestern nice. That's just what it is.
Oh,
I
wait,
don't know
never
if
mind. That was Bob Dylan. Whoops, my bad. I was like, I'm literally just blending realities together now. I'm like, yeah, dude, Michael Jackson's from Minnesota.
that's cool too. Gary, Indiana, what a fucking place. But
What a
no, we don't
place.
want to. Don't need to go down that tangent. All right. So you guys gave it 2.5. I gave it, we'll just say a 4. But
Wow.
like I said, if you guys want to have a good time, if you're going to the movie, if you haven't seen it yet, or if you just want to watch it at home and wait till it comes out on streaming, just know that it like Andrew said, it's fun, but it's not anything to write home about. Unless you're me, then I'll just write a whole 15 paragraph essay on it. So
Yeah, dude, Jesse flew home to go tell his mama.
Oh, yeah.
exactly.
Mama, you won't believe the movie I saw.
All right, so Tone, I know you're gonna hate this list. I know you're gonna hate it. But our top 5 this week,
yeah.
I know, brother, I know.
You guys are gonna have to fucking go first because I'm like, brother, I can't even think about. I'm like, what's even in the list? I
Top
don't
5
know.
this week, folks, is music biopics.
The Eras Tour 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I don't know. I guess that's my 5 biopics, even though it's not a biopic, it's just a concert one.
Tone, I know you're number 1.
Oh,
What is it?
Pop Star Never Stop Popping.
You are absolutely correct.
what the hell is that?
You've never seen that
You've never
movie?
seen Pop Star Never Stop Popping?
No.
With fucking Andy Sandberg as a pop star. It's
Yeah.
it's a mockumentary.
It's a mockumentary.
Oh, I thought that was Daddy's home or what? No, whatever.
No, that's Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
That's my boy. I was thinking of That's My Boy.
No, it was Andy
Oh,
Sandberg
okay.
basically being Justin Bieber for a
Yeah.
mockumentary.
Pop
And
star, never stop, never stopping.
it rocks.
Okay.
Incredible. That's
I
my favorite. If that counted, because I'm like, I feel like it has to be off of real people.
Oh, I gotta make some changes to my list.
Oh, you're just like, oh shit. The Lizzie McGuire movie is out.
Number 5, Dewey Cox out.
Oh, that is a great movie though. That's a fantastic. You know, some of the comedy ones about it, those are way better. I'm sorry. Dewey Cox is. I just watched that movie like 2 weeks ago. Still holds up.
Oh, it's so good,
Dude,
it's fantastic.
It's great. They do the scene with the Beatles.
Yeah.
Jack Black, Paul Rudd,
We're from Liverpool.
Justin Long.
Liverpool.
Who's the fourth Beatle? I forgot who the fourth Beatle was.
It's
It's
he's-
John Paul Ringo. What do you mean?
No.
Dumbass.
The actors.
He's in Scott Pilgrim versus the World, and he's in a lot of Wes Anderson movies.
Yeah, I can't think of his name.
He's a good actor. I just don't
He's
know why I'm spacing.
Schwartzman. Jason
Jason
Schwartzman.
Schwartzman. Yep.
Oh, I thought it was Yo Daddy.
Oh, sorry.
All right,
I thought it was
Jesse.
Joe Mama.
Give us your top 5.
I was gonna say you guys need me to kick this thing off.
Yeah, 5-1. 5-1.
Absolutely.
Dude, I literally had to just I don't know why it was so hard for me. Like hard in a way I've got to cut it down.
And,
Like
and
I
then
said,
my penis is also hard.
Tone, you're gonna hate. Like I said, you're gonna hate this, but like I said, it was tough for me to pick 5.
Oh,
So,
God. I'm so scared, actually.
so
It was tough, dude. It's
Yeah.
tough for me to even think of 5 because I'm just like, I fucking hate all of them.
So I'm looking at this. I'm gonna put it in the list, but you'll understand why I'm kind of hesitant about it. But all right, I'm gonna start off with my honorable mentions. That's plural,
Okay.
big dog. Plural.
Okay. All right.
Notorious and Dirt. Now, Notorious.
That's an
obviously is-
honorable mention?
What do you mean? I was gonna put up the list, but wait till I
You're
get to
racist.
Okay.
And there it is, dude. A rumor come out.
So my honorable mentions are Notorious and The Dirt. Obviously, Notorious is about B.I.G. Loved the storytelling, and that one where they literally did get into all the bad stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, him going to jail, all that stuff, and him, sliding stuff on the side and all that jazz. So, literally in his room,
All that rap.
What was? Yes. And literally him and he's in his room. What does he have, like money or drugs or something like that? I forgot the scene, and his mom's like cooking dinner. I'm like, okay, that's actually wild. Then The Dirt, Motley Crue, great movie, phenomenal, absolutely loved it. Tone, you literally want to stab me in the face, and I get that. I understand that, and I understand why.
MGK's in that movie. I just want
Yes,
you to remember
yes,
that.
he is. Dude, he's Tommy Lee. It's sick. I'm gonna be honest with you, he was my favorite character in that movie.
He was your. Oh my god, dude! What are you saying? I simply cannot believe.
You're hating me right now. You're just like, I gotta want to punch you right
I'm
through the
honestly
screen.
happy they're just an honorable mention. If that was like, yeah, it's my top 3, I'd be like, I should fucking punch you.
It was, like I said, it was up there. But then I started going through it, and I was like, okay,
There's better ones.
yeah. I was like, there's no way this is gonna topple this.
Yeah.
So number 5, Elvis. I actually love that movie with Austin Butler. I think he did a phenomenal job. Is it the accent a little cheesy? Sure, but like, I think at that point you kind of have to lean into it a little bit if you're doing Elvis. So that was pretty good. Especially going through all the dark stuff with what was his name, the Colonel. So yeah, that was pretty good.
Mhm.
Number 4, and I think this is a biopic, kind of. I don't know. You guys can be the judge. All the listeners can be the judge. Purple Rain with Prince. He plays himself, but I don't know if it's considered a biopic. I don't know. You guys can be the judge of that because
I'll allow it because I had 8 Mile in the list, so I'll allow it.
I just had this conversation recently with someone. I was like, does 8 Mile count? Because I'm like, it's not a bio. He's just playing himself, but it's not even like himself. It's like a version of himself. That's why I'm like confused.
you're gonna
I don't know.
you're gonna hate my list then.
Oh, no.
Oh God, dude. Jesus, what did you choose? You're like
yeah,
Grease.
number 3.
All right, I'm on number 3.
Yeah.
Ray.
Oh, yeah.
So okay,
Ray's
so Ray,
a good movie.
Ray's a good movie. Did he win the? I can't remember. He
Yeah.
won the Oscar, right?
The Waska.
Or did he? He was at least
the
nominated. I'm
Oscar.
pretty sure.
He won the Waska for Best Actor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he
The
smoked
Oscar.
ayahuasca to get that
Yes.
ayahuasca.
Yeah, he's pretty sure he won the Oscar. So, obviously a great movie, great acting job by Jamie Lee Fox. I was about to say Jamie Lee Curtis.
I was finish that sentence.
Yeah, I was like
Jamie
Lee.
Fox. Jamie
Oh,
Fox.
all right. Hell yeah. Hell
Jamie
yeah.
Fox, Jamie Lee Fox, all the same. Combine,
Yeah.
mash them together. And then number 2, Straight Outta Compton. I absolutely love that movie, dude.
There you go.
Great
now
music.
we're back. Now
Yeah,
we're
see,
speaking English again.
Am I redeeming myself just a little bit, Tone? Just for you?
A little bit.
Okay,
A little
good.
bit.
So you still
You
love
get-
me. That's good.
We're back.
That's good to hear. And then number 1, up for discussion, like I said with Purple Rain, 8 Mile.
So Walk the Line is just not on this at all.
No,
Why?
I don't know why. Maybe I watched it when I was, I wouldn't say too young, but
Mhm.
like it just like didn't stick with me. I don't know why. Maybe I have to watch it again. I probably have to watch. I haven't watched that movie in years. So, maybe there's some recency bias or, like 8 Mile, like go rabbit. Well, he's just like, everyone put your hands in the air. That scene where he's just rap battling that guy. So absolutely loved it. You're like, that's the whole movie.
Get him in the 2-1-2.
Yeah, that's what it was. So I don't even know. My list, like I said, I'm rattled right now. All right, so honorable mentions: The Dirt, Notorious. I'm looking at it right now. Elvis 5, Purple Rain 4, Ray 3, Straight Outta Compton 2, 8 Mile 1.
All right.
Okay.
So I had to do some switching around because Popstar and Dewey Cox don't count.
You're just like shit.
shit. This is just based off ones I've seen. I realized I went back and I don't watch a lot of music biopics. Like I personally have not seen the Elvis
Because
movie.
they fucking suck, dude.
Yeah,
That's why.
I'm aware. Yeah, and it's just hard to go to the theater if I don't personally like Elvis. I should have seen.
Nah, you're
a
all right.
complete
No, should've.
unknown. A complete unknown. I was never gonna go see. I did not care. I'm not the biggest Bob Dylan fan.
Once upon a time, I
Yeah.
feel the rain.
So
Here's to you.
I shot a dog up my ass one time and it smelled really funny. What are you saying, Bob?
Think about paying $300 to go to that concert. Tone, you would rather chew glass.
I would. I really would. And I like Bob Dylan, but half the time I'm like, dude, I don't know what you're talking about.
Sorry to
No,
interrupt,
you're good.
Andrew. Keep
You're
going.
good. You're good. So 5, I'll go Bohemian Rhapsody. Love Queen. I thought overall as a movie, it was good. Rami Malek gets the Oscar, so you can't like hate on it too much. This is
Yes, you can.
this is
Yeah,
killing
you
film.
can.
I don't
You
know.
can hate on
You
it.
can you can hate on it. Yeah, that's why it's
You're right, I
five.
do.
That's why it's five.
You like the editing in that movie? Be honest. Be
I've
honest.
I've only ever seen that movie once in theaters, so I can't answer that question.
Put big fucking teeth in my mouth and I'll win the Oscar for Freddie Mercury. It's not hard to do. Oh, yes, darling. I'm like, I can do the same shit. I digress.
That's right. That's right.
editing-
It's like
What was
Elvis with friggin' Tom
Austin
Hanks
Butler?
as the colonel. He's like,
Oh.
oh, she goes out. I'm like, this is whatever German accent. I'm like, this dude's a cartoon villain. I can't take any of these movies seriously, dude. Crazy.
Four, I'll go 8 Mile. Enough said there. Three, Walk the Line. You can't really go wrong with
That's a
that.
good movie.
Two, Straight Outta Compton. And
Yeah.
then I had a weird one. We can number one. I don't know if you guys would count it, but Amadeus fucks hard. I really love that.
I've never
movie.
even seen that movie.
Amadeus.
I've never seen
I
that
have
movie.
heard of
About-
Amadeus. I don't think I've ever seen it.
It's Mozart's story. It's
Yeah.
Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, and so
Whoa.
it's kind of like it's told from this perspective of his arch rival Salieri.
Yeah.
And it's a fantastic movie. It really just shows like the genius of Mozart and how he was so brilliant that his rival feels so inferior to him and just hates him with a burning passion. So I don't know if it counts as a musician biopic in that sense, but I'm gonna keep it one.
All right. That's your
I would
opinion,
s-
baby. Come on now.
Yeah, I was gonna say if it's about his life and it's about an artist, then yeah, it's a
Count it.
biopic at that point.
Yep.
So
Chalk it up.
that's
There's a
it.
tally.
Well, Jesus Christ, this is fucking
Tone, do you
Tough
want
and on the way.
Tone? Do we want yours to be inverted? So we'll go from your to the worst. You can do the worst that you've ever
I can
seen.
go to the worst.
Yeah,
Oh,
just do the
wow.
worst. And
Oh.
your number one is the worst biopic ever. Like you hate this with the passion.
Oh, mine's
Just-
I see. I could do both. I have a few that I actually enjoy.
So put that five.
Let's
Put them 5 and 4.
Surprisingly, you two didn't say because you guys don't like Latinos. So I'm like, I guess I understand.
Selena.
But-
Actually, I kind of want to hear. I want to hear the top 5 best and then top 5 worst from you. That's that. I like this.
Okay, so number 5 is Weird, the Al Yankovic
Ooh.
story, but Daniel Radcliffe.
yeah.
I actually really like that movie a lot. I don't know if it counts
Interesting.
because it's a comedy and it's like a little fantasy in there, but I think it should be counted. I
Okay.
really like it. La
Tally it up.
Bamba.
Mm.
Ever seen that?
Oh, I have not seen that.
Not
but
seen it.
I do want to see
By
it.
Richie Valens. Really
Mhm.
good. Really, really good.
Okay.
And then, oh, okay, so that's 4. I'm gonna say 3 is Walk the Line.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 is Walk the Line. Great movie. Joaquin Phoenix kills it. And I think he won an Oscar. Or did he win an Oscar for that movie? Or he was just
I-
nominated a shit
Did,
ton.
might have been
is that the one?
nominated.
I think Reese Witherspoon won for that movie.
I think you're right.
I think you could be correct. It was also 2005, and I'm like, I can't remember.
Yeah.
I was, how old was I? Like fucking 9 or 10 years old? I don't know.
Dude, come on. Stay on top of the Oscars at 10 years old. What the hell else are you doing?
Yeah, loser. I'll say then 2. Shit. 2 is Straight Outta Compton. I really like Straight Outta Compton a lot. I think solid movie. I liked Ice Cube. Someone was playing Ice Cube. I thought it was really. Honestly, I really like that story, and it showed like, oh man, some of them were kind of fucking around a little bit, and you know
Yep.
what? I really liked that. It was human. I liked it. You know, I'm gonna swap out. What did I say? 5. Actually, no shit. Honorable mention is gonna be Rocket Man and Ray.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rocket Man with Elton John. Really, really like that movie. Ray, great movie. But my number 1,
Oh.
my girl, Selena.
Selena.
Yep.
Yep. Selena.
Jennifer
That's my girl.
Lopez.
Jennifer Lopez. That is one of my favorite. I really love that movie a lot. I used to watch that movie with my dad all the time. Horrifically sad, but really, really good.
It was like her fan that murdered her in a hotel, right? Right?
Mhm.
It
The
was-
president of her fan club.
okay.
So, yep. When killed her, and I'm like, tragic. And she actually inspired Beyonce a lot because she was from Texas, and Beyonce went to one of her concerts.
Damn.
So, a
Okay.
little fun fact for you.
You're
good to
gonna
know.
you both are gonna kill me. I couldn't name a single song from Selena.
I
It's
think
okay,
you.
dude.
I think you
I
know
guess we're
them.
all right. I guess we're all racist in our own ways, I suppose. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's different shows for different folks, I suppose. And I've always said that.
And you might be right. If you like started playing some bangers, might
Right.
know them. I could not tell
If
you a single
YouTube
song.
wouldn't take us down, we would play them for you. But yeah,
Oh,
you're gonna have to
1000%.
do that on your own time.
I'll do some own research.
I would put 8 Mile in there, but I just don't consider it a biopic because it's not
Ooh.
It's fair.
fully the same. But that is one of my favorite movies because that would be my number one if I was personally like, oh, I'm going to include this and I'm going to count it.
Well, I guess fuck me putting it number one. Screw. I guess I'll
Yeah.
go kick myself in the face.
And then, to be honest, the fucking ones that I've hated are in both of your top fives, which is actually your honorable mention and your top fives. I hated Elvis. I hated Bohemian Rhapsody. I hated The Dirt.
Give us your
I
number one worst movie never watched biopic ever.
Oh, Bohemian Rhapsody.
Okay, there we go.
Bohemian Rhapsody for sure. I'm never watching that movie literally ever again. That
All
movie
right.
is like having glass shoved in my face. Holy shit. Editing's bad. The just Rami Malek is a good actor.
Okay.
He is the good actor. What are we doing? He won best actor that year. Are we joking? I was fine. Yeah, exactly.
It's true.
Fucking oh darling, just gonna go over here. I'm just doing that. I'm like, fucking whatever, dude. I could do the same shit. Oh, and the other one was that Amy Winehouse movie I watched. I think it was Back to Black.
Yeah.
Wait, there's an Amy Winehouse.
Yeah.
Biopic?
Yeah.
No one saw it.
It
was-
didn't even know it was made.
Yeah, because it fucking sucked, dude. That's what I'm saying. Biopics are not good. You know what? Maybe movies just aren't good. Maybe I don't like movies anymore.
Peace out,
Uh,
A-Town Down. I'm out of here.
Well, we had a good run, two whole episodes.
Yep, that was good.
It was good while we had it. And then, you know, there was also one I didn't like was that Whitney Houston movie.
I watched that on a plane.
I really
I
wish I
was-
didn't watch it.
I kind of was like, oh, one of those things where I was like, all right, seen it, get it, sure. Like you. That's one where it's like I will say like I wasn't too excited about it after it ended. I was like, all right, I guess I saw it. Check a box, I
Yeah.
guess.
Mm-hmm.
But dude, the guy from 28 Years Later and The Bone Temple and the girl from Industry was in that Amy Winehouse movie.
Okay.
And it wasn't good. I like the Amy documentary that came out in 2015, produced by A24. What's up? That was good.
All right, all right, we will wrap this up, but I will say this. I'll ask you guys, all right, Tony, you can take this however you want. But because I know you're like, I
Uh-oh.
hate biopics.
Uh-oh.
If there's one person or one band or one artist that you wish they would make a biopic about, who would it be?
Drake. um about one artist or one band. Damn, that's really
See, it's tough today because everything's documented
Taylor
with these
Swift.
people. Oh my God.
There we go.
Serena Cricketer.
You're ridiculous. What about you, Andrew?
I don't know. That was a good question. The first artist that came to mind, just because I feel like he's been a part of our lives growing up, was Kendrick. I felt like he had that kind of upbringing that he very much talks about in his music, and that would that would probably make for a pretty good like coming of this is how he became who he is, and then he's so honest, I guess, in his music, and even like a couple albums ago about him going to therapy, and so I feel like he wouldn't be afraid as well to kind of dive into, okay, I grew up on the streets of Compton, this is the shit I got into, I'm here now, this was like my family life, because even the song Duckworth is like about his dad who worked at like a fast food restaurant, and someone pulled a gun on him, right? And I believe I may be totally messing that up, but like he's got a crazy
I don't even know what that was.
he's got a crazy family dynamic, and so I feel like it would be enough of a story that we would actually like be fully invested into him.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, 1000%. Tony, I think you're gonna hate mine.
Okay.
I want to see Kiss.
I don't hate it.
I don't hate it.
Dude, they literally changed
All
the
played by
game.
MGK.
That would be the greatest movie ever.
That'd be so sick.
Don't get midnight tickets. They don't even do
Yeah.
midnight premieres anymore, whatever the hell it's called
Well,
now.
we would have to
They'll play it at 8
review it.
o'clock.
We would have to
Oh.
review it, and he would have to watch it.
Yeah, you
would.
have to watch it.
I would.
then
Like, I didn't even want to. I didn't even want to watch Michael. It's like, oh fuck.
You have to. You have to, big dog.
At this point, yeah.
So no, I mean those are great lists. I mean, it was definitely to put kind of put a
have
bow
my,
on
I
this
have my
thing.
2 artists:
Oh,
the Cranberries or David Bowie.
Oh, okay.
David
Both could
Bowie.
be
I think David Bowie would be really good. I'm thinking
Yeah,
about
you could
that.
do in the style of like Rocket Man, where it's like a little fantastical. I'd be like, I think I'd be cool with that.
Yeah, I'm here for that actually.
That's what I'm saying.
God, was there anyone else kind of like during that era that I'm trying to think like some because you know the 70s were nuts, dude. Like the Rolling Stones would be sick.
That's what I'm saying. A Beatles movie, or not Beatles, the
Beatles is coming out.
Bohemian Rhapsody could have been good. It really could have been. And the potential it had, because originally Sacha Baron Cohen, do you guys know who that is?
Borat. Are you
Yeah.
serious,
He was
dog?
going to play Freddie Mercury.
Wild.
Wow.
And tell me he wouldn't have been good as Freddie Mercury.
I think you would have been good.
Oh,
Yeah,
fantastic.
and he wanted to tell an R-rated, like, hey, I want to get into the shit of like Queen, like sex, drugs, rock and roll, cocaine was huge. And then all the living band members of Queen, they're like, no. And I was like, what a shame. What a waste.
Don't cover that up. That's ridiculous.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
Bullshit.
like, every band in the 70s, I'm like, you guys are up to some shit.
Oh, 1000%, dude.
I'm like, what are we saying? Like
70s
oh,
and
yeah.
the 80s.
70s and the 80s. You know what? Also, Linkin Park.
Ooh.
Give me that movie.
Ooh. I'll top you a little bit. And I'm not trying to make this a pissing contest.
I'll top you and you'll be a bottom. What's up?
Nirvana.
Oh,
That one. Yep.
Okay.
That'd be good.
Yep.
Yeah, that could be good. Yeah, that could be really good. See, you got to have either you have to have some tragedy or something with this, like some stakes are just like, hey, there is some shit. I like movies, again, that show, like, again, with Bohemian Rhapsody, they're like, oh, we're cookie cutter. Like, we're great people. We've never done anything bad.
Yeah.
I'm like, people are human and they're flawed. I'm like, there's going to be mistakes. You're probably going to root against them for a little bit. Like, you're fucking up. And then redeeming point, then they come back around and learn their lesson.
Exactly.
Love an arc. And then I'm like, and that movie didn't get it at all.
Yeah.
It was just like Freddie Mercury was like, I have AIDS and I want to be friends again. Okay.
Okay.
Sure. But yeah, Nirvana movie could be good. You know what? I'm gonna throw this one as a meme out there, but I think it would also be cool. Pitbull. Show me his upbringings. What was it like?
That's fair. I have no idea what Pitbull was like when he was younger.
Was he
Ooh,
bald when
I
he was
take it-
young?
I take it back. I also keep my David Bowie and Cranberries, but T-Pain.
All right.
That dude came back. He was the biggest pop star and then didn't make music at all for a long time and didn't do anything. And now he's touring again.
Oh, yeah. I just saw him at the State Fair 2 years ago.
Yeah. See?
He's a banger, dude.
He's back.
Still has
He's
the
back.
fastball.
Akon. Give me the Akon movie. Show me the tragedy when he slept with that teenage girl at the club.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Well, don't show me that, but
Yeah.
like talk about it. Word it is
Describe
horribly.
it.
Yeah, describe it in a court hearing.
Show me that.
Yeah.
No,
I
dude.
want to see it.
I definitely think Nirvana could be good because I mean, think about it. You obviously have the downfall of Kurt Cobain. It wasn't really a downfall. I mean, it was just a tragic ending. But then the bassist became something in politics, and I think it was Seattle or Washington, maybe.
Really?
I could, yeah, dude. He's into politics. Like he became something. I'd have to look it up. But and then obviously the drummer becomes Dave Grohl. Well, Dave Grohl is still Dave Grohl, but he becomes Dave Grohl of now how we know him with the Foo Fighters. So,
Yeah.
dude, I mean, it's
Cheating on
just
his wife.
Yeah.
Having other kids.
But no, I mean those would be bangers. So do you guys got anything else to add about this movie? Just anything to put a bow on it? Uh-oh.
Catch it on streaming.
Okay, yeah.
I should have ate 2 edibles.
All right, folks. Thank you so much for listening, guys. I really do appreciate this. This was definitely, like I said, a movie that's going to be fun for me. And obviously, Tone has his own opinions, and Andrew obviously liked it
It
too a
was
little bit.
fun. I didn't
It was
say
fun.
it wasn't.
It was fun.
fine.
It was fun. It was fun. But folks, if you enjoyed this, make sure you follow us. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're going to be cranking out a ton of social media videos. So thank you so much for listening. We really do appreciate this. Make sure you go to the movies and enjoy yourselves at the movies, folks. We'll talk to you next time.